Hey guys! Hey guys. I don't know why I did that, but oh hey guys. This is the second video of the of not What If Naruto. But like What If Naruto was in My Hero Academia. Sorry if I sound a little bit like tired. This is my third time trying to record this video. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but that's 30 minutes out the window. I don't know what keeps on happening to the video files, but it doesn't matter. Sorry if you hear any background noise, that's just my family watching TV in the living room, okay? Okay, so where we left off, Deku just saved Naruto from being bullied. Deku was using his pyrokinesis and his telekinesis pretty well. He was made a wall of fire he could control with his pyrokinesis in front of him, and he used his telekinesis to make like little rocks float up and hit people. But yeah. Later on, Naruto decided to later on, after the other two bullies ran away, it was only Bakugo left, and he was pretty caught up, but he could still fight pretty well. He decided to actually hit fly at Deku with his explosion going through the fire, which scared Deku enough so he made the fires weak enough to he can actually get through without getting burned. So Bakugo blasts forward toward him with his explosion, and Naruto, who should have been pretty beat up, he was actually fine thanks to his healing quirk having enough time to completely heal all of his energy, all of his damage, and his chakra. Which yes, his healing quirk does affect his chakra too. He uses his he uses his instincts as a ninja and as a wannabe hero. He reacts on his instinct as all good heroes should, and he jumps in front of Deku, pushing him out of the way, and blocks Bakugo's hit, which actually makes him a little angry that he got hurt, and he got hurt pretty bad, but it heals pretty fast. Um, the Naruto and Bakugo actually get into a little fight. Of course, Naruto still isn't using his chakra because he's scared that people will know that he has a second quirk in air quotes. He thinks it's a second quirk, but it's really just chakra. So he and Bakugo have a little scruff. Naruto getting angrier and angrier because Bakugo is using his quirk while Naruto can't affect it. He's not really using his quirk. He's just fighting. So Bakugo just keeps on wailing on Naruto, making him so he gets to a plant when he gets to a point where he can barely stand, even with his healing quirk, it's just not fast enough. Even if it is fast enough, being hit repeatedly actually makes it so it takes for way longer to heal. So, and even if it does, like I said, some big wounds can't heal completely correctly, and so if he gets his arm cut off, he ain't gonna grow a new one yet. So Bakugo and him still have a little scrap, and Naruto just gets angrier and angrier, and Deku's watching all this scared because one of the people he just tried to save from bullying is actually fighting back and is strong enough to fight back. So he's kind of just confused on why he would let himself get bullied in the first place. Naruto eventually gets so angry that it lets out just a sliver, just a tiny piece of Kurama's power, and that's enough to completely take over him and make him so angry he can't think. And it makes him probably right now, since he's super weak right now, it probably make him about, since he's like canon Naruto, 5-year-old canon Naruto, because he's 5 years old. So that Kurama takes over him, he gets like 2 times stronger because he's not that strong to begin with, and it's just a sliver of Kurama. That by itself pushes him past Bakugo, and he just starts wailing on Bakugo, just beating him. And Deku eventually steps in, making a wall of fire between them, and then grabbing Naruto, trying to calm him down. Naruto pushes him off easily, but then Naruto uses his telekinesis to lift Naruto into the air, actually restraining him. So if if you are wondering how Naruto if Deku could do this, I told you his telekinesis and pyrokinesis are extremely powerful for a kid, especially. That's why he's on par with Bakugo. But Deku could kill Bakugo because in Bakugo Deku they have pretty killer quirks. So does Naruto. He has doesn't have the ninja tools, but he has the ninja capabilities, and he's still pretty strong for a kid. Like he could beat up someone like a year or two older than him who's actually trained a little bit. But yeah, he's still pretty much weak. So him and Deku actually after this whole thing goes down and Bakugo goes to the hospital for his injuries, Naruto pretty much heals up pretty almost fine thanks to Karama giving his power, so his healing quirk is increased even more than normal. So Naruto's basically fine. So him and Deku start talking, and they both want to be the number one hero. And they decide, hey, this is pretty like good. We could both be heroes. So we can both try to be rivals or whatever. But they don't think Bakugo is too much of a problem. They both have good quirks to deal with them. So Naruto reveals the Deku that he had a second quirk thing called chakra. He called it chakra, and he shows that he can actually do a Shadowclone jutsu, which gives him one Shadowclone. That's all he can master, and it takes a lot of energy out of him. And I'm gonna say here that Naruto can tell, because he fought his own Shadow Clone, wondering if it would be good training. And after he made the Shadow Clone poof, he realized that he actually gained all the experience from that Shadow Clone. So he was basically getting double the training in when he does this. So he knows the power of the Shadow Clones. So he has an idea, and he was wondering if Deku could use Chakra too, since it's a secondary quirk. But this isn't gonna be important yet. If Deku can't, he's too young. So Naruto and Deku are gonna train for 5 years until they get, or like 12 years until they get to the end of middle school. But or not. Well, I mean, yeah, 10 years. No, that's wrong. Sorry, I mean like 7 years until the end of middle school. But since I'm kind of stupid and I just made a mistake, I have to look through my notes. I think this is where I'm gonna be leaving it off. See you guys next time. I'm definitely gonna do a lot of parts to this what if until I eventually run out of ideas. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna be leaving it off.